Hello everybody, my name is Hudson and welcome back to the Control Patrol. I've recorded this like 6 times, but I kept getting feedback and I didn't realize my window was open. Anyways, the point of this video is to help fight the misinformation and the rumors about Titanfall 3. Everything I'm going to say in this video is directly from the words of the devs or the former devs at Respawn's or the CEO or actual concrete information. All of it will be actual evidence about the game of Titanfall 3 and if it will even actually come out. For starters, I want to say that the recent Apex event did come out, and it did have some Titanfall 3 teasers in it, but it was revealed that it was kind of mostly done to hype up Apex because Apex is struggling right now. And after researching the internet for hours and all things Titanfall 3, I could not find an actual single thing 100% confirming Titanfall 3 is coming from Respawn or EA, or at least anything that's saying it's coming soon. However, it's not the end of the world. What I can say for the people who don't want to hear my explanation or don't just want to be done with the video is that Titanfall 3 has been developed and attempted twice, and the CEO of Respawn has still actively expressed interest in Titanfall 3. Okay, so if you guys don't want to listen to the whole evidence and spiel I'm about to drop, that is the actual canon, concrete information that I'm going to give, is that Titanfall 3 has been attempted multiple times by EA and Respawn, but it has not actually been fully developed as far as we know. Now let's get into it. The first ever Titanfall 3 model was developed in 2016, and it was scrapped. This one was scrapped because of Apex and actually because of the success of PUBG. It was developed for 10 months and it actually got to the point where it was developed enough to where it had running playtest models. But they saw the success of PUBG and Respawn was the ones who decided to scrap this one. And that's actually really important. Respawn came out and said, hey, we don't like this idea anymore. We're going to scrap it and go with this Apex Legends. Mohammed Alavi, who was the narrative lead designer on Titanfall 3 before it was cut, said that he had new tech for it, multiple missions going, a first playable, which is on par to be as good, if not better than what we had before, but it wasn't revolutionary. Basically, what he's saying here is that when Titanfall 2 came out, it was a revolutionary adaptation of Titanfall 1. And when Titanfall 1 came out, it was the first one. It was the greatest. And they said they didn't feel like Titanfall 3 was a new game. They felt like it was just remastering the second one. The point being is they felt like it was kind of be a cheap cop-out of the second one, which ironically is kind of what Apex ended up becoming in my opinion, but hey, that's just me. But what I said is an important note here is that Respawn chose to end the idea of Titanfall 3, not EA. They also said they felt that Titanfall 2 multiplayer was lacking and it wasn't as popular as they wanted it to be. And that people were getting burnt out from the multiplayer aspect of the game, and they didn't want a game that people played for a year or two. They wanted something they could have for a few years, and they were trying to fix it. That's kind of what they added. It's also to add to their issues, they spent a lot of their time working on just Titanfall 2 in 2016, and they kind of said that they didn't really want to work on that anymore. Now, let's jump back up to 2023. Let's skip the old crap, old lore. You guys probably all know about it, and let's talk about today. The big question everyone asking is there another Titanfall game coming? And the answer is complicated, but the short of the thin is they want it, they're willing to put the work in, but no. Titanfall Legends was supposed to be the third installment to the game, and a lot of people don't know this, but it was scrapped in January of 2023. That's right, 9 months ago, or well, 10 months now. They had a Titanfall 3 coming, and they were in development. Respawn CEO Vince Zampella said he would love to make another Titanfall game, but in April he did confirm that there is no plans for the studio to make it in the moment. This is 3 months after it was canceled in January of 2023. He said that it has to be the right thing. It's such a beloved franchise for the fans and also for us. If it's not the right moment in time, the right idea, then it just doesn't make any sense. So far, we have had Titanfall 2 remakes that have been developed, and the original Titanfall from 20 16 was reportedly so far in development that you could play test it. Now, the reason all of this is important to know is the fact that they are still trying to develop a game, and this one, the Titanfall Legends, wasn't scrapped by Respawn. EA ended up being the ones that shut it down. Now, there were some rumors that it was going to be a mobile game. There were some rumors that it wasn't going to be the game we wanted, such as that. But the important thing is the Respawn CEO is actively saying, as of right now, we want Titanfall 3. Within the past 10 months, they have had actual people working on Titanfall 3. They've had running models of Titanfall 3 before. And what I wanted to note that was most important, and why I even mentioned the 2016 Titanfall 3 at all, is they have a story for it. They have a storyline set up. They said they got to the point where you could play the game full through, and yeah, it was sloppy and it was broken. However, that means they had a storyline, they had a narrative, they had a directive, which is a really, really big thing from the original Titanfall 2. So let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys have any other concrete evidence, go ahead and let me know. But the whole point of this video is everything I said here is actual quotes from the Respawn and EA team. And as far as I know, no, we are not getting a Titanfall 3. However, it is absolutely a possibility, so keep your noses sniffing for some rumors, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!